The Nationals go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Mason Miller. Andujar in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Someone get him a compass. Fastball off the plate. Another chance. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Sung-Mun Song comes to the plate here in the third. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Doubles down on the heater. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at Petco Park. Fermin, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Cara sonriendo con corazones, cara sonriendo con corazones, cara sonriendo con corazones, cara sonriendo con corazones, cara sonriendo con corazones.
And that will drop foul. Good grief. Heyo, glad you could make it. I'm Robert Flores. It's New York. Bryce Harper in the box, and we're ready to go from PNC Park. Hard ground ball to second. Harper out at first. This card should come with a warning label. I mean, it is a red diamond after all. Fly ball left center field. Reynolds moves under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 2 away. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. The off-speed pitch wasn't fooling him. I don't blame you for wanting to see that again. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. I could watch this on a loop forever. Albies up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Here comes a pitch. Fouled away. This is down. Two on the way. Swung on and belted. Not again. Not again. Say goodbye. This one is headed out of here. They've gone back to back to back. That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Gregory Soto. The Pirates make the change following the home run. Swings and misses out in front. The 0-1 now. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch. That's the third out, and the top of the first is complete. You can't really ask for a better opening frame as they start this game with a lead. Jake Mangum leads us off, already down a few runs. Cash. Doesn't connect. He was late. Breaks the wrists and goes around. Strike 3. Now a chance for Nick Gonzalez. 2 balls and no strikes. Energy drink stuff. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike. The count is 0-2. Strike 3. Welcome back to the Steel City. We're here in Pittsburgh. Ken Singleton hits leadoff this frame. Misses the zone with the first pitch. The pitch. Fastball in the air. Reynolds racing over to make the catch. Next to the plate, Hal Raleigh. In the air to left. Reynolds under it. Muy fácil, that one. And now it's Eli Willis. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Back here in a 3-run game. Brandon Lau bats first as we start the bottom of the second. The 0-1. All day. That's a K. And a well-earned strikeout for you. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's a strike to start this AB. 1-1 now.
Outside.
Unloads a fastball over the plate. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Next up for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. The 0-1. It's a trap. Another strikeout. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Evan Sisk. Bryce Harper steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Foul ball. Someone lost control. Gonzalez camps under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Jesus Mate shuffles to the plate.
Number 12.
Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. Now it's a 4-run game late in this one. This is a moment worth saving. The aura. Are kids still saying aura? Geraldo Perdomo to the plate with the bases empty thanks to the Pipeline Series home run. Evicted a pitch from the stadium last time around. Swings, and now this one is hit well too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Swung on and lifted towards the gap. Mangum sprinting towards the gap. Makes the grab on the run. Yohan Ramirez pitching now, and they're going with a silver card. Albies swings through it as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Lifted in the air to left. Reynolds drifts under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. You confused him there. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Throws to first and one away. Jerry Triolo gets his first at bat here in the final frame. The Nationals lead by 5 with time running out. This one popped up. Mate drifting under it. Snags it for the second out. Down to the final out here in Pittsburgh. Rodriguez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. He's just guessing. Delivers a strike with a fastball. 1 strike away from a victory in conquest. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That's the changeup. We haven't seen that pitch too often. Run it back. Ball 4. That's a walk. The line keeps moving here in the last inning. Jake Mangum in the box with a runner on first. Mason Miller, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the third. Popped up left field. That's the final out, and you've taken the stronghold. The Nationals take this. Ciao, I'm Robert Flores. This is Conquest. One game at a time, one territory at a time. It's New York taking on San Diego. On our way to Petco Park to conquer the Padres. Great weather, great park, tough opponent. First pitch next. Michael King gets the nod in this Conquest matchup. Look to see as many pitches as possible early on. The more you can squeeze out of the first inning, the better.
Activo.
Bryce Harper in the box, and we're ready to go from Petco Park.
¿Qué se cuenta?
This Conquest game begins with a strike.
Activo. Estamos en Misiones hoy.
On the ground, hits Machado. Gets it to first. That's out number one. Jesus Mate is the batter now. Early bird gets the strike.
Este pitcher está incómodo hoy.
And the pitch.
Vamos que llegaste, nadie te para.
Dives, but can't secure it. And he doesn't have a throw, no out on the play. Geraldo Perdomo in the box with a runner on first. And he doesn't have a throw, no out on the play. In the box with a runner on first. And he doesn't have a throw, no out on the play. In the box with a runner on first.
Ya volvimos.
Delivers an opening pitch strike.
Róbatela.
There goes the runner.
Llegaste.
Safe, and that was not close. Here comes the 0-2. Not happening. Attacks the heater. Merrill sets underneath it.
Vamos, te fuiste, que llegaste, nadie te saca.
Mate tags up. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. Ketel Marte steps up with the go-ahead run at third. King connects in the zone. That'll be foul.
Vamos.
With two out. In the air, headed to left.
Cara de alivio.
And that's out number three. Dustin May on the hill to start the bottom of the first. Expecting some strikeouts in this one, but don't forget, you still have 8 others on the field behind you. They want to play too.
Estamos activos.
Ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Dinero. 2 strikes and no balls. Not done yet. Strike 3 swinging. That one came in at 99. Jackson Merrill at the dish. He is a dynamo.
Cuéntenme una historia para hablarle. Escriban.
50 years to start in center field on opening day before turning 21. Attacks the cutter. Mate parked under it. Puts it away for the out. Ty France digs in. Hit hard on the ground up the middle.
Coño, agarra esa bola.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. In steps Manny Machado.
Vamos a esto, 0-0.
Padres, runner at first. Doesn't get much closer than that. Lifted in the air to left. Ramirez waiting for it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we head to the 2nd. Stay tuned. The Friars dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Adrian Morejon. Ozzie Albies strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. On a line towards center. Gets down, easy double, could be more. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Sean Figgins in the game now as a
Vamos, robando de una vez.
Ramirez ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Runner breaks for 3rd.
Llegate.
Safe. Stolen base. Ramirez ready. That's ripped into the outfield. Base hit. And they strike first.
Llevamos una.
You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you? Ken Singleton batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run. Just scored in a big spot. Pick off the 10th. Close play there.
Vamos a robar de nuevo.
Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for 2nd. Safe. That's an easy stolen base.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Smoke to the ground up the middle. A sliding stop.
Dale, que llegaste. No, porque tú no corres.
How did Bogarts manage to do that? Hal Raleigh in the box with a runner at 3rd.
Bajó esa también, vamos.
And it scores a run. Hits like that are just second nature for you out there.
Vamos allá.
Eli Willis next to hit after the RBI single.
Estamos modo robando hoy. Vamos a cambiar el catcher. Ponemos este que corre más.
Cole Carey, the pinch runner now at first.
Y vamos a robar.
Runner takes off with a late
Te
jump.
fuiste, llegaste. Buena.
Safe. And he easily steals the
Y
bag.
vamos a robar de nuevo.
Runner on the go again.
Bajate también.
That's down, a base hit. The run comes in to score from 2nd. It's 3-zip. Red Diamonds are a ball player's best friend. The Padres go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Ragley Rodriguez. Bryce Harper comes to the dish following the change on the mound. 0 for 1 on the day. Still work
Se
to
le
do.
cayó, se le
The
cayó.
underhand flip, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And now, Jesus Mate. Fouls it up.
Denle me gusta, denle mucho me gusta, mucho corazoncito, mucho corazoncito.
The Friars have given up 3 runs this inning. I didn't much like it either.
Vamos allá, vamos allá, vamos allá.
Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Goes back to the four-seamer. Lives to see another pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Merrill on the move. Hauls it in. Third out.
Bueno, hicimos 3, lo
Back
importante.
here in a 3-run game. Austin Hayes, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Kicks and delivers. Hayes fights it off. Fights off the 2-strike sweeper. And that one is in
Vete
there
pa' tu casa.
for a called third strike. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Nope, outside.
1-0 on the way.
No.
Bogaerts gets a piece of it. Swing and a miss.
Adios.
98 miles per hour on the gun. And the pitch in the air out to left. Long run, tracks it down. Kyle Hart, the new arm. Geraldo Perdomo steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. Fights it, foul. Goes with the
Tira
sweeper,
bien,
misses.
tira bien.
Keeps it fair.
Bueno, mejor me quedo aquí.
Red Diamonds make difficult things look easy. Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Hit home
No.
up the middle. And a toss with the glove. On the money. Nice play. Sean Figgins ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. Not a strike. Goes back to the sweeper.
Ojos.
Activo, activo, activo.
Rips one to left center.
No,
Merrill
se quedó
moving
ese.
right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That ends the inning. Last swings coming up. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You lead it by 3. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Andujar in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Que se cuenta, que se cuentan.
Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Freddie for me comes to the plate here in the third. The Nationals lead it by 3 late.
Ball that time.
Now in a 2-strike hole. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win.
Esta gente no quiere batear. ¿Y qué es lo que
Final out
pasa?
here in San Diego. The pitch to Tatis. Misses the plate with the fastball. Did you feel that breeze? I did. One strike away from a victory in conquest. In the air, headed to right.
Fue ese juego ahí.
And you've locked down the stronghold. The Nationals take this 3-inning matchup.
Uy, nos dieron esto ahora. Faltan 2 equipos para terminar esta misión.
Ciao, I'm Robert Flores. Conquest Baseball, the quest for total control continues. Sandy Alcantara on the rubber to start for the home side. Card throws an outlier primary pitch. He's going to be able to reach back and fire. A perfect rip. Long run, tracks it down. And here comes
Ya volvimos.
This is about to get interesting. Ripped on a line. This one looks like trouble. Made rounds first, headed for two. That'll play. That'll play. Nice swing. Geraldo Perdomo in the box with a runner on
No
first.
fuimos, no fuimos.
There goes the runner. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Otra vez no fuimos.
Runner on the move again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Comes home with it. Barely got him for the
Como
out.
que 6 ahí, como que 6, como que out,
Ketel Marte. Now
como
on the
que
plate.
out.
Duro el lo comió.
¿Qué es lo que es, Dani? Activo. ¿En qué está? Estamos revisando la jugada aquí porque de que fue agua aquí. Vamos a ver si es verdad. Vamos a ver porque está raro. Bueno, actualmente out. Actualmente fue out. Actualmente fue out, señores. Lo que no podemos ver desde allá abajo. Aquí tenemos una cámara y lo vemos de cerca. Vamos a ver. Mira, ay. Bueno, fue out. Está bien. Vamos a ver si bajamos esta carrera.
Swings and Marte squares one up. Headed back. And they'll score first. It's
Buena,
1-0.
buena, buena.
Edwards relay to second, but he's in there easily. And a run scores on the play. Ozzie Albies comes to the plate following the RBI double. That'll be foul. Marte at second with two down. Swung on and lifted to second. Makes the play, and that's out number. Otto Lopez leads us off. That was Phil. 2 strikes and no balls. And they start the frame with a strikeout. Xavier Edwards ready to hit. Fastball catches the zone. Goes with the sweeper but misses. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Kona in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Got him, swinging it goes. Got it, and he... Michael Peterson, the new pitcher. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Jose Ramirez takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. In the air, headed to left. It gets down, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Kyle Rowland ready to swing it for the runner on second. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. Ramirez rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Ken Singleton at the plate now, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. Not done yet. Swings and misses, struck him out. The batter now, Eli Willis. Fastball doesn't catch the zone.
Wow.
Nationals, runner at first.
Dale ahí.
Swung on and lifted to right. Kona camps under it. ABC easy as 1, 2, 3. Calvin Fauché, the new arm out of the bullpen. Swings and lifts one to right center. Marcy on the move. Brings it in. That ends the frame. Top half of the... Getting ready to hit, Kyle Stowers. 0-1 the count. Bites it off. Great pitching. You own that at bat. Heriberto Hernandez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just swinging at the breeze. Another one, and that's 5 straight strikeouts. Joe Mack is up next for Miami. And the pitch. Starts fastball, fastball. Another strikeout. Tyler Zuber in the game, taking over on the mound. Jesus Mate comes to the plate following the pitching change. On the ground to the pitcher. Mate retired at first. A member of the award series steps in the box. Geraldo Perdomo, 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Perfect connection. Don't bother chasing that one. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Ketel Marte steps to the box following the rocket from the award series card. Swung on and hammered. Back at the wall. And rattles the scoreboard. Around second, and they still don't have it. What did you expect? Red Diamonds don't chip, they cut. Ozzie Albies in the box with a runner at third. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Hit hard, and that gets through. Marte is home, and they lead by 4. No luck required with you in that card. Ramirez waits. Hit hard on the ground to first. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. The Fish make a change on the mound as they turn to John Keane.